Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing a Q&A. I posted it on Instagram about, I'm going to say 2 hours ago. And I got some questions here. So I'm hoping no one really asks me any more questions because by the time I finish this video, like, you know. Okay, let me get comfortable here. Okay. So first question is, okay, so how old are you? I am 19. My birthday is on the 19th. So I'm gonna be 20 this month and I feel so old, like, damn, you know, like, damn. Anyways, what do you like to do for fun? So, for fun, I like filming videos, like YouTube videos, and then also I love doing my makeup or doing basically anything girly, like going shopping, like makeup, filming. That's basically it. That's basically all I do for fun here. What's your favorite foundation at the moment? My favorite foundation is Born This Way. I know this is for oily skin and I have dry skin, so it makes me a little bit too matte, like, cause like I'm supposed to be a little bit dewy since I have dry skin, but I still like it, you know, full coverage. How did you buy a house so young? So I think people think like buying a house is like impossible and it's so expensive and this and that. So the thing is like, the thing is, buying a house isn't expensive if like you get a house as much as you would pay if you were paying rent, like what your budget is for rent. So let's say your budget for rent is like, I don't know, depending where you live. Let's say your budget for rent is $800, okay? So if you want to buy a house, like, you just tell them your budget. But the thing with buying a house is like they'll give you an outrageous number, like the house is $150,000, right? You don't pay that all at once, obviously, so you do it in monthly payments. So let's say for the buying a house, the mortgage, which is like a rent, you pay is $800 for the house that you're buying. I don't know if you guys think if I'm making any sense. So you can buy a house or whatever for the same amount of money as you would pay a month for rent. So it's not really impossible to do it so young. Just do like your research, and if that's what you want to do, you want to buy a house, then buy a house. But make sure that you really do your research, because you don't just want to buy something so expensive, because it is a lot more serious than renting a house, obviously. There's like so many questions. Okay, is your husband going to re-enlist? So I don't know. Some days he says yes, some days he says no, but I personally don't want him to. In the beginning I did want him to, but it does cause him a lot of stress, and that's not a good thing, obviously. And I always tell him like he needs to focus on his mental health. Like if that's causing his mental health to be like bad, I suggest he find a different job after he's done. So he has 2 more years, I think. 2 more years, or like 1 more year. I think 1 more year. It's like 1 year and a half left, I think. And yeah, I don't think he's going to. We talked about it the other day and he said no, and if he says yes, to tell him that tell him no. So yeah, I don't think he is, and I'm really happy that he's not, because it he like changed in a lot of ways. Like joining, he has like a lot of good things about him that like changed him, and then there's like bad things like stressed, always mad, always in a bad mood. And the good things is like he really appreciates time we have together, and just like little things like that. It changed his life, but for the most part it's more bad stuff than good. So I'm happy that he's not going to. What is one thing you can't live without? I would have to say I can't live without my phone. I can't live without, I would say, all things that I love, like makeup, YouTube. I feel like that helps me a lot if I'm ever stressed or if I'm ever in a bad mood. I just like start recording, and yeah. But mostly my phone. I could literally not live without my phone. How old do you want to be when you, wait, how old do you want to be when you want a kid? It's kind of confusing. I get it, but like, okay. I want a kid now. And if most of you guys know, we've been trying for 2 years and nothing. So I don't know what's going on. We both have to get checked, and I think we're both just scared of like going, because it's scary, because you never know. So I think that's what's like holding us back and why we haven't done it yet. Like why we haven't gone to the doctor. But I know it has to be done, and soon. We're just scared. And it's like, if you know what I'm talking about, like if you've been in my situation, like it's scary to hear that, like what if we can't have kids or something, like that's scary. So yeah, we haven't done that, but we are gonna go soon and see what's going on. How old were you when you got married? So I was 18. Nick was 21. Yeah, I think, yeah. Sorry, I'm out of it. Do you regret getting married young? So I don't regret getting married young. I feel like it has changed me into a different person, a better person. I'm so, wow, I've always been mature, but I'm like more mature like than before. And I used to like not do things on myself, like, you know, those things that your mom would do for you, like calling in the doctor, like just like stuff like that, like I do myself. And it's just so crazy because like those are like big steps for me. But yeah, I don't regret it. I'm super happy that life is the way it is. How is it being a military wife? I don't even know. Like, I've been a military wife for like 2 years now, or 2.5 years. I literally don't know. I don't know. I think 2.5 years. I don't know. Okay, when I first was a military wife, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm being a military wife. Like, that's gonna be so cool, you know? And it was. I mean, it is, I guess. It's not as cool as I thought it was, like, you know? Like, yeah, like I said, like at first I thought it was like so cool to be a military wife, and now I'm just like, I'm a military wife. Like, I don't even mention it anymore. Like my videos, I used to be like, oh, military this, military that. Like now I don't really like talk about it because I don't really like care about it that much anymore. Like I'm not like, you know. But I mean, I still talk about it if like someone asks me questions. Like right now I got a lot of questions regarding the military, and I'll answer that. Like I don't care about answering it. It's just like I'm not like braggy about it as I used to be, because I used to like swear that it was so cool. But now I'm just like, everyone's a military wife now, so I'm like, eh. Which one am I on? Oh, do you like North Carolina? I do, and then I don't. I like that I'm far away from everybody, like from my hometown. Like I kind of like that because it was a lot of drama there, and you know, I just wanted to get away from it. I just don't like it because there's not really a lot to do here, but it's alright. I mean, it's whatever. There's really nothing fancy about it. Do you miss your hometown? I do and I don't. I miss some people back home, and then I miss, what I mostly miss about home is like the food and all that, because we don't have really good food here. And yeah, I don't really miss it too much just because I had like so many bad experiences back home, and yeah, I don't really miss it that much. What do you and Nick fight about the most? Nick is so annoying. Like me and Nick will fight for little dumb stuff. Like I don't even know, like let's say like I'll be like go throw out the trash, and he'd be like okay, and then he won't do it, and then like I'll tell him again. I'll wait because I'll give him time to do what he needs to do, so I'll wait, and then I'll call him and then be like come throw out the trash. Okay, I wait again. Like I'm really patient, that's the thing, and he knows I am, so he takes his time, and then he won't do it, and then that's when I yell at him. I'm like, didn't I tell you to come throw out the damn trash? And then he'll be like okay, and then he'll come and do it. But that's what gets me mad, that he waits until I'm mad about it. What else do we fight about? I don't know, just little things like that, like why don't you do this, or yeah, it's just little, it's not really fighting, it's like arguing about little dumb things. How old were you when you and Nick met? I was 17. Was I 17? Or was I 16? I don't know. Let me ask. He's in the other room. I'm gonna call him. How old were we when we met? Huh? Why are you mad?
I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping? He had 24-hour duty, so he's tired, but I think I was 16 or 17, I don't even know. And he was like, wait, if he was, I think he barely turned 20, so I was 17. Yeah, I was 17, he was 20. Yeah, those were the ages we were. What do you want to name your kids? So I always get this question, and the thing is, I'm not gonna tell you guys, like not until I'm pregnant, and then I'm gonna do like a little name announcement, like those cute ones you see on YouTube. But I will give you guys a hint, and I'm not gonna tell you guys if you guys got the name right. I'm just gonna give you a hint. So the last Q&A I did, I got the same question and I gave you guys a hint, but this one is my last hint until it happens. Okay, the boy name starts with a K, and you guys are not gonna guess it just because it's so unique that it's just, you guys are not gonna guess. That's why I don't really care about telling you guys the first letter. And then the girl, her name's gonna start with the N, K-N, and it's also unique. I've only heard it on one person, and I always hope, like every time someone tells me like their baby's names, I'm like, dude, I mean like their future baby names, I'm like, I hope they don't have my names. Even though my names are so unique, I just get scared. So yeah, K and then N, and if you guys want to guess, comment below, but I'm not gonna say anything. Like if you know, okay, if you know the names, don't tell anybody because I'll be mad, but if you don't know, you can guess and it'll just be fun. Are you and Nick the jealous type? Yes. You would think like now that we're married we wouldn't be, but we still are. Not as bad as we were like when we were dating, but it's still like, it's still there. What is your dream in life? So ever since I was little, I wanted to be famous. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that's what I want. Like I just want to grow and I want to be famous. And I just want to live that lifestyle. And I know it, I don't know, I feel like it sounds so like, I don't know, but that's just what I want. Like I just want to be well known, and that's just something I always wanted. Like, and from that I want to like go into acting and like be an actress. And yep, that's my dream. Hopefully one day, we'll see. How is it living in the East Coast, and what are the differences from North Carolina and California? So I answered how is it like living on the East Coast, like North Carolina. So what are the differences? Well, California is more like, well, where I'm from, like I'm from Oxnard, California. I don't know if you guys really know where that is, but that's where I'm from, and where I'm from, this is how it is. So if you get dressed up like in a dress and like your hair curled, you know, full glam, like it's normal. Like people would just look at you and like, oh, you're cute, like, you know, not a big deal, because everybody kind of does it. Not everybody, mostly everybody. And like where I'm from, like brands are really important to people, like Michael Kors or Versace or this and that. Like that's really like, if you have that, then every, like let's say like if you have a brand, you like to post about it a lot and you like to brag about it. So it's like we like to brag a lot, I guess, where we're in California. Everybody wants to be on top, like everybody wants to be better than each other. That's what it is. But differences as in like just the place, I would say California is more like city. It's a city, like a city kind of state. And over here is more like woods. My backyard is like a woods. It's the woods. And it's more like outdoorsy, which I love both. Like I love being in the city and I love outdoors. I love both. I love being in the city a lot more though. But yeah, so it's like really outdoorsy over here. Over here no one cares about brands. You can wear something, they don't know what the heck it is. Over here, if you go in glam anywhere, they will stare you down and make you feel so ugly. The other day I went to the mall. I don't get into glam here anymore. Like I just don't. When I first got here I did, because I didn't know, because I thought it's normal back home, and over here I did, and it was just bad. And the other day I was like, maybe people got over it, you know. I went into the store with my fur coat, and then a dress, and then heels, which to me that's extra. But like back home, if they saw you wearing that, it's like, oh my god, it's like, yeah, she's extra, but like everybody here is kind of extra. So, you know, they were literally staring me down so hard that I went to like 2 stores and went home, like wanted to go home and changed and just didn't want to do anything. Like they make you feel ugly, which that sucks. So I think there's a lot of differences. I can go on with differences, but the main ones are like those. Also, the difference is like over here it's like they can carry guns, and it was scary because like the first time it it was scary because like we were at Walmart like when I first moved over here, and like they all had guns in their pocket, and I was like, dude, are they about to shoot up this place? Like like what the heck? Like, because back home, like you don't see anybody with just a gun in their pocket. And then Nick's like, no, you're allowed to carry guns here. And I was like, that's scary. And I wasn't used to it. Now I'm used to it, but I wasn't. And I was like, oh my gosh, what are they gonna do with that? But yeah, let's see if we got any more questions. Yeah, we got another one. Any goals in life? What about life after the military? So like I said, my goal in life is to make it big on social media, even though it sounds retarded. If that doesn't work out, I want to do something into beauty, like beauty school or something like that, if what I want doesn't work. And then life after the military, we still don't know what we want to do. It's like but for now we decided to stay in North Carolina for a couple years after he's done, just so we can get enough money and then move somewhere else closer to home, or if not back home, just because it's more expensive. We're gonna stay here and then later on go to a different state. And yeah, but life after the military, Nick will just get a regular job, and I will probably be on social media still, like doing YouTube, or if not, doing something in like beauty or something like that. Yeah. So I'm gonna delete my post just because I don't want no one asking more questions, just because I'm done with the video. I've got a lot of questions. So yeah, it was only up for 3 hours. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna do another Q&A just because I know a lot of you guys want to ask me stuff. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.